Hello again, my Art 21 class, and for this video, for this online discussion, we will be discussing the visual arts, specifically on the elements of the visual arts. We have already discussed some, but we will be reviewing for today's discussion. Ayan, ano nga ba yung mga na-discuss natin? We have discussed line, tone, shape, and for this lesson, for this video, we will be discussing the rest of the elements of the visual arts. Ito yung natapos natin na discussion, the line, and may mga meanings yung mga lines natin in our arts sa pag-drawing natin. Yan. Line as a tone and form. I-review lang natin ng kaunti ito. Line as texture, line as emotion, line as energy, line as a form, abstraction, and we also have the element of shape. And like the line, meron ding ibig sabihin yung ating shapes. Yun. We have 2D shapes, 3D, abstract shapes, yun, geometric shapes, organic shapes. Marami po tayong pinanggagamitin ng element na ito. Alright. Ano pa yung na-discuss natin? We also have tone, the lightness or darkness of the color. Ayan. Form. And we also discuss pala ito, yung form. Yun. Merong geometric form, organic form, and when we say form, ito yung parang mostly applicable ito sa architectural arts. Yun. Yun. Ito yung sinasabi natin. And if titingnan natin, mapapansin natin sa example na ito na hindi lang form yung element na makikita natin, but we also see the elements of line, vertical line. And now, we will be discussing yung element of texture na panood na natin siguro ito sa video na nasend ko. But we might as well discuss based sa mga researches na nakita natin. So, in this element ng texture, ito naman yung the physical appearance or parang kapag may art tayong nakita, makikita natin if the painting is seemingly smooth or rough yung quality of that artwork. Yan, we have physical texture and visual texture. Physical, kapag nakahawakan natin, talagang physically na rough yung isang art. Visual texture naman, kung if it is a painting, but if we, parang kapag first time na nakita natin yung art, masasabi na natin na it is smooth or rough yung pagkagawa sa art na yun. Example of texture, ito. Kitang-kita naman, smooth and the rough painting or pagkagawa ng art na ito. Yun, ito pa. Another example. Diba kapag yung mga petals of flower, smooth, and yun yung na-portray sa painting na ito. Ito, even sa ating paggawa ng bahay, we can do it in a smooth way or in a rough way. And nagpo-follow siya sa element of the art. So, hindi lang painting, drawing yung ating art, but also in designing our mga structures, art is applicable. Yan, sa ating mga sculpture, merong smooth and merong rough. And next element of art is the pattern. Ito naman yung sinasabi natin na repetition of the elements of shapes, line, or color. Sa picture na ito, parang lahat ata ng nabanggit na example of the elements ay andito. We have here the shape na circle, paulit-ulit. The color black, na ulit-ulit. It has a repetition, kaya tinatawag na pattern. Ito ba yung mga example? And we have natural pattern. Ito yung nakikita natin na patterns sa nature. Like the sunflower, sa mga dahon, even sa animals. And we have here also man-made patterns. Usually yung mga ito yung nasa bintana, sa mga tiles, mga designs of our floor. Yun. And isa sa mga application nitong patterns ay yung nakikita natin sa mga inable clothing here in the Cordillera. Yung mga, aside from pattern, makikita rin natin dito na there is an element of shape and line. So sa isang art, pwedeng hindi lang iisa yung element na andun, but a combination of many, or pwede pang lahat na. All of the elements can be found in one artwork. And the last, we have the element of color. We have here yung ating primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. The secondary colors, combination of the three, kapag pinag-combine natin si red and blue, makakagawa tayo ng orange or green maybe. Basta kapag pinag-combine natin yung tatlong, rather yung primary colors, makakabuo tayo ng secondary colors. And andito yung mga kulay kung saan madi-describe natin ng warm colors, cool colors, neutral colors, and analogous colors. And we have dimensions of color: hue, intensity, and value. Yung hue, ito lang naman yung mga color, the primary colors. We have blue, red, yellow for the primary colors, hue or hues, and orange, green, and violet for the secondary colors or hues. Yan. Usually, di ba, kapag mapapansin natin, si Jollibee, McDonald's, they are using mga primary colors because it it dictates power, supremacy over the other colors. And it gets attention usually sa ating mga ng tumitingin sa mga ganitong mga trademarks of companies. Ano pa yung mga may red, yellow, and blue na color? Kindly type sa ating comment section. Yun. Yung Chowking red. And we also have secondary colors. Yan, ginagamit sa mga artworks, designs, the painting ng buildings, estubosa. Parang yun yung example of artwork kung saan na i-apply yung element of color. And we have warm colors, the red, orange, and yellow, kung saan pwede nating makita these colors on sun, fire, and other source of heat. Kaya tinawag silang warm colors or warm hues. Yun sa painting. And sa bahay natin, if we love yellow and orange and red colors, it symbolizes that we Siguro sa bahay natin, we love warm or happy place. Usually naman associated sa happiness yung warm colors. Cool colors. We have blue, green, blue, violet. Basta, related siya sa blue and green. Usually, mapapansin natin secondary colors yung andito. Ibig sabihin daw ng ganitong kulay, they are calm, sober, restful, and inconspicuous. Parang mysterious. Yun. See the difference? The warm colors, the cool colors. And we also have red. And ang ibig sabihin daw ng color red ay the color of fire and blood. It stands for passion and energy. Yellow, color of light. Usually kapag, di ba sa atin, kapag nagsusuot tayo ng yellow, parang na-associate natin sa happiness. And green, of course, the color of vegetation and symbolizes life and freshness. Violet represents shadows and mysteries. And black, parang sa atin maraming mahilig ng black, represents despair, death, and pain. And in our culture, usually, di ba, kapag may namatay sa atin, nagsusuot tayo ng black to show na someone or somebody close to us died. And by pagsusuot ng black na pananamit, parang we show that we are di naman suffering, nalulungkot because of that situation. Nagluluksa. Ayan. Orange suggests warm pa rin. Kasama niya si yellow and red. Blue, the color of the sky and the end of depth and still water. Yan. Tranquility, peace, and quietness naman yung sinisimbolize ng blue color. And another thing that we should understand sa color ay yung kanyang value. Ito lang naman yung lightness or darkness of color. Kaya may tinatawag tayong dark pink, light pink, baby pink, mga ganong color. Yan. For example, this pink is a tint of red, maroon is a shade of red, sky blue is a tint, navy blue is a shade. Pag mapapansin natin, yung mga light colors are the tint and yung dark colors ay the shades of with regards to value in color. Yun, makikita natin dito example yung may light green and dark green. Yun. For example, this illustration of the red color habang nababawasan yung kanyang value, nagiging pink na siya. And habang tumataas naman yung kanyang darkness or yung kanyang value, nagiging maroon and then black na siya. That's the effect of value in color. Intensity, like ng value, parang darkness rin and lightness, brightness of the color. Pag nag edit tayo ng picture natin sa ating phone, kadalasan ito yung isa na tinitingnan natin to make the color bright or light para maging mas maganda yung kanyang effect. Ayan. And we also have here color harmonies. Ito yung nasa ating module. We have monochromatic harmony. It is made up of several tones of one hue or one color, like for instance orange, tan brown, and other tones from the orange family. Yan. The green, monochromatic color. Nag-iiba lang siya ng value or variations. Like we have dark green, light green. For example, ito. It is a picture of a landscape pero nakulayan siya ng blue. Merong light blue, dark blue. And this is an example of monochromatic harmony. Adjacent or neighboring harmony. Ito naman yung mga colors na nagtatabi sa ating color wheel na magandang combination sa isang art accordingly. And in application sa ating artworks, we have here yellow, blue. Kasi di ba kapag titingnan natin sa color wheel, magkatabi sila. Parang, or rather opposite, but they have a good harmony if combined. Yun. And we also have here, kung meron tayong adjacent color harmonies, we also have here contrasted color harmonies. But if kapag pinag-combine natin yung mga color na ito, maganda yung kanyang kalalabasan. It is complementary with each other. Ayan. And for this example, blue is the complementary color of yellow. Parang yung sky natin, di ba? The sun is yellow and the sky is blue. Parang nature din. Usually nakikita natin yung good combination of colors sa nature. Kung ano yung nababagay sa isa't isa. Yung hindi masakit sa mata. Yan. For example, ito. Painting an artwork of blue and yellow. But they are contrasting sa color wheel. But kapag pinagsama natin, meron siyang magandang harmony sa isang artwork. Yan. Or in the psychology of colors, we have the meanings or the psychological meanings of each color. According to psychologists, black is associated with death and gloom feeling. White stands for purity and innocence. Blue, kaya si white, usually yun yung ginagamit kapag kinakasal because of its symbol of purity. Blue, the color of heaven. Red, associated with blood, signifies anger. Yan. Orange, helps a person to be assertive. Ang maganda pala tong orange color na to. The green, the color of nature. It's about life. And I just want to share itong the language of roses. We here in the Cordillera is not so open in giving flowers to our loved ones, sa ating parents, sa ating family members. But for other countries, ito yung kanilang culture. That's why may meaning yung mga iba't ibang kulay of roses. Let us see. Ayan. If we are harboring a secret affection for a special girl or a guy, pwedeng magbibigay tayo ng white rose. And another meaning of white rose is innocence, purity, humility. Yan. Pink rose naman, convey gratitude and appreciation. If you want to say thank you to your mother, maganda tong pink color na ibigay natin. Yung dark pink. Light pink, express sympathy. Also stand for grace and gentleness. Red rose. Ito yung sikat for saying I love you, and it also means courage and fortitude. Yellow yellow rose represents joy and freedom. And if you combine red and yellow together, it represents happy feeling daw yung pagbibigay natin ng yellow and red roses. Orange speak of enthusiasm and desire. And the combination of red and white rose, it conveys the message of unity. Yun yung ibig sabihin daw ng mga rose, giving of rose sa ating mga loved ones or a friend, family member. So, to check your attendance, if you are watching this video in the comment section, kindly write the psychological meaning of orange rose. Now na, isulat na ninyo sa comment section ang meaning of orange rose. Para ma-check ko rin kung pinapanood ninyo yung video na ito. Alright. Aside from those colors natin na na-discuss, meron ding pwedeng application yung ating colors. Like if we use the light values or yung mga light colors sa ating artwork or sa mga sculptures, sa design ng mga bagay-bagay, it will appear larger daw because these values reflect light. And kapag gusto natin daw maging malaki yung features natin ng ating katawan, we use light-colored clothing. And light hues or light colors also seem to recede when seen from above as in a ceiling. Sorry. Yun. Kaya sa mga gumagawa ng architectural design, kino-consider din nila yung color. May mga color kasi na nagpapalawak ng bahay, ng rooms, or ng isang building. Merong effect psychologically sa atin. And yung mga dark colors daw seem to decrease the size of objects because these values absorb light. For example, mga kasamahan kong malalaking tao, pwede daw tayong magsuot ng dark colored clothes to make our katawan na mas look slimmer or smaller. Yun. However, sa bahay naman, sa paggawa ng bahay or pagpintura ng bahay, kapag gumamit daw tayo ng dark colored floors sa ating tiles, mas nabibigyan natin ng stableness yung ating foundation ng bahay daw or ng floors natin. Alright, if you have question on the elements of arts, kindly type sa ating comment section or message me sa aking Facebook Messenger. So we have again 7 elements of visual arts: the line, tone, color, shape, pattern, shapes, ano pa, and color of course. But in some discussions, pwedeng magbago yan. But for our Art 21, yun po yung naibigay natin na elements of the art. Alright, thank you so much for listening with this discussion or viewing. I hope that tinapos natin yung panonood. Don't mind my voice, kaya ayaw kong nagre-record because nakakaantok talaga yung aking boses. So with that, thank you and kindly watch yung ating next na recording on the principles of art. Bye!